Yep, but it's not your typical set tour.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'll be talking about Stranger Things. This is my Stranger Things shirt. But today we're going to be talking about Stranger Things. Like I said, we're going to be doing these videos. Sorry if I'm talking bad, but I got my retainers in, so I'm probably going to be talking weird. But I'm going to be doing these videos every Friday, okay, for Stranger Things. Oh my god, I can't really talk. Like, what? The first thing we're going to be talking about is the updates, and this for Friday, okay? But before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and hit the bell. And let's get into the video. So the first thing I want to be talking about is the actor who plays Jim Hopper announced that, you know, they read the last script and that they filmed it. He never seen like so much of this young cast, you know, with a lot of tears, and you know, it's just bittersweet because I know that they are going to somehow come out and publish this video. So I just imagine how us fans going to react to it. So when it comes out, just know that I'm going to react to it, and then I'm maybe going to cry. I'm probably going to cry, but I don't expect for any of us fans to hold in tears. I expect us to, you know, to tear up a little bit because we're going to be seeing the reactions, no words. We're not going to be hearing nothing. We're just going to be seeing them crying and just, you know, just their facial expressions and reactions. So it's going to be bittersweet and sad at the same time because we know that they've read the last script for that last episode, the last season. Like, it's like we're getting there. So basically, I told y'all this in my other video, in my latest video, that Geek Week was not really going to show us anything like what we really wanted. Like, we wanted a trailer, like we wanted like a sneak peek, like we wanted that. But I feel like we're going to be getting that November, which is Stranger Things Day. We're going to be getting that in November, and they have that event in October in Atlanta. I'm not sure if they're going to give out any more information about season 5, but I'm sure that Stranger Things Day is going to be a hard time for us to really get what we want. So it's not going to be Geek Week. I think we still got some more days left, but all they did was do a tour, which was kind of fun to watch. But it's like, we've been waiting for 3 years. We've been waiting for 3 years, but I think on Stranger Things Day, they're going to come out with that video of them reading the last script. Basically, wait for Stranger Things Day because we're going to get more information on Stranger Things Day than any other special event they have lined up or planned up for us. So just wait for Stranger Things Day. The next thing that I want to talk about, it scares me, but it's like kind of confusing. But it's like, I know the answer. We've been seeing behind the scenes of Robin and Lucas. And I've been seeing Robin a lot. We've been seeing Robin at the hospital like 3 times this week. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've seen her 3 times this week at the hospital. And you want to know what's crazy? The actor who plays Vicky has been on set earlier that week that Robin was on that set as well. So my prediction is that Vicky is in the hospital, and you know how Stranger Things is. Bring in a new character, and they die. We had Bob. We had Steve. We had Bob. We had Eddie. Who else we had? We had a lot of new characters, and it just disappeared. Like, not disappeared, but they were just gone. So I feel like she's at the hospital because Vicky is at the hospital. I think something is going on with Vicky. Now, we know why Lucas is at the hospital. We know that because Max is at the hospital. He's going to see her and visiting her, and we know about Lucas. But it scares me that Robin is constantly at the hospital. Like, why you at the hospital? Like, that's all I've been seeing her like at. That's the only place I've been seeing her at like this past week. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of scared. I don't want anybody to die, but this is the last season, so I'm not gonna say, okay, Duffer Brothers, do not take anybody off. Do not take no main character off. we can't do that because this is the episode. That's why I'm like, when the people are like, oh, Steve can't die because he already lost Eddie. I'm like, so what? This is the last season. Y'all want to see something incredible, sit back and wait, and just don't try to mess up anything because you want to see something else. Like, I just don't like when people say, oh, Steve can't die because Eddie already died, and then that's just going to do, like, okay, so what? We don't know. I don't know who is going to die at this point. I really don't. I could say Will, but I could say Will. I'm saying Will now, but when season 5 comes out, it could be Dustin. It could be Erica. We don't know who's going to die. The next thing I want to talk about is Karen. She announced that she was on set this week, and I'm kind of surprised because people like were scared for her, and I was scared for her at one point too, because it's like we seen those documents where she was injured, and we didn't know if she was going to survive or not. So it's kind of surprising that she's still alive, but it's still going. It's still going. So she might end up being unalive, but it's kind of surprising that she's still alive. I feel like she's gonna survive, because there ain't no way you gonna announce that you're going to work and we thought she was dead, or you're gonna be one of the characters that's gonna be dying. I don't know. So I think that's giving me the confidence that she is gonna survive. Like, for real. Just be on the lookout for updates from the Duffer Brothers every Friday or every other Friday. And then we still got Geek Week coming up, but I'm sure they're not going to announce anything else for Stranger Things. So we got Geek Week, we got November Stranger Things Day, and then we got that event in October in Atlanta, Georgia. So if you in Atlanta, Georgia, you're lucky. So just be on the lookout for those. And, hit the bell, like, subscribe, comment,